Hey guys, I'm Misty Callahan from ChicagolandSportsRadio.com, and I am here in the main lobby of Glacier Ice Arena where the Vernon Hills Capitals are about to take on the Mosinee Papermakers. With Valentine's Day right around the corner, will love be in the air between these two teams? Considering the last time that they faced each other with all the penalties that were dished out, my magic 8-ball says most likely not. I'm going to try to track down the guys from both teams and see what they have to say about today's game, so come along with me and check it out. I was able to find Taylor Paine of the Vernon Hills Capitals. Taylor, last time you faced the Mosinee Papermakers, you guys lost 4-2. What did you learn about the team from that loss?
I learned that they are a very good team. They have great defense, goaltending. I really say they have no weaknesses at all. So I think they're a very good team.
I found Mike Kennedy, GM of the Mosinee Papermakers. Mike, you guys played a game last night. You're coming all the way out here to Vernon Hills to play in the Capitals barn. Do you think that that will give your team any added challenges going into today's game?
No, I don't think so at all. We get on a roll, and we were on a roll last night in the third period, so we play better most of the time when we play back-to-back. It's when we have weekends off that we struggle the next weekend. So.
Speaking of being on a roll, you guys did come off of a big win last night against the Madison Blues. How will you guys keep that momentum going throughout all 60 minutes today?
I hope we keep it going real well. We got 3 lines tonight and 5D, so sometimes when we're a little short, it's better than when we got a full bench. So hopefully it'll work tonight.
The Papermakers played last night against the Madison Blues, and they're coming into your barn tonight. Do you think that that will affect their game in any way?
You know, I honestly think it might help them. I always like to play 2 games in a weekend, normally play 1. So, I mean, they're going to be ready to go. And I think that playing a game before will be like a nice tune-up game, and I think that'll help them. So, not that I like that, but I like 2 games in a weekend. So.
Now, what are you expecting to see from the Capitals tonight?
A lot of speed. Yeah, when they came up to Mosinee and just before Christmas, the game never slowed down for 3 periods. We came out on top 4-2, but it was a fun game. Fun game.
Back home in Mosinee, you guys actually have a charity event coming up. I think it's called Stuff the Truck. Did you want to talk to us a little bit about that?
Well, if you want, it's just we let them in if they bring some canned goods, and we let them in for, I think, free. And we stuff a UPS truck, and they give it to the local pantry. But we let them in free. They drink a lot of beer, so it works pretty good.
All right, thank you, Mike. I managed to find Bobby Siers, one of the captains of the Vernon Hills Capitals. Bobby, looking back from the 2008 season to this season, the Capitals have only won 2 of the 6 games when facing the Papermakers during regular season play. What is it about the Papermakers that makes them so challenging?
They got a good defense. It's pretty much it for the most part. They're real strong. A lot of veterans on the team. They got a lot of guys that have played a long time, so makes it, they know what they're doing out there, so makes it hard to beat them.
Last time you faced the Papermakers, there was a lot of penalties handed out during that second period. Now, going into today's game, do you expect to see a lot of penalties today?
I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It could go either way. Don't really have an answer for that.
Now, early in your GLHL career, you actually played for the Papermakers, I heard. How has your game changed from then till now?
I was 17 years old or 18 years old, so it's changed quite a bit. I went to University of Wisconsin Stevens Point for a semester to play my college, and decided not to play there. I was going to go back to juniors, so I played about 10 games with the Papermakers. They were nice enough to have me, come out and just temporarily be on the team just to get some ice. And then, 10 years later, I'm back in the league. So.
Now, as one of the captains for the Capitals, what are you telling your guys in the locker room today?
We just gotta go out and work hard. Don't change too much. We're a good team. We're 11-1-1. Obviously, Mosinee gives us a tough time, but we just gotta go out there, and if we outwork them, we're gonna win. We're better skilled than they are overall, but they're bigger. They're a little bit tougher than we are, so we're gonna have to play a tough game and don't take stupid penalties.
All right, thank you, Bobby. Right. I managed to tackle Tyler Gross in the hallway, and he has been kind enough to let me interview him. Now, Tyler, you were saying earlier that you actually came into the Capitals mid-season.
Yes, I did. I played college hockey at Lake Forest down the road, and I didn't know exactly if I wanted to play. I kind of wanted to get settled in the area, and opportunity presented itself to play, so I was on board.
Now, rumor has it you were actually with Fond du Lac?
No, I never played with Fond du Lac, but I'm from Fond du Lac, so I get a lot of grief for playing for the Capitals and kind of turning my back, but it's 2 hours away, so it's kind of a long trip up there. So just figure I play for the local team. I live in Vernon Hills right down the road. So,
What do you think a key to a Capitals win today would be?
Offense. They have really good defense. We need to score goals. Last time we played them, we had 2 goals. That's the lowest we've had by far. We can't score 2 goals and win a game. We got to put up 6, 7, 8 goals. So that's the key for us is offense.
All right, thanks, Taylor. I am literally on the ice where the Vernon Hills Capitals are about to warm up against the Mosinee Papermakers for their game tonight. I enjoyed interviewing some of the guys, and I hope you enjoy the interviews too. I'm Misty Callahan for ChicagolandSportsRadio.com.